As you all may know, version 5.4 of Genshin Impact is right around the corner, and while it may not be the most content-packed update we've ever seen, there are still some exciting changes that will make our gameplay experience a lot smoother. So stick around, because in this video, we're diving into every quality of life update coming in version 5.4, and trust me, you won't want to miss these improvements. Thanks to our sponsor, LD Shop, brought to you by the creators of LD Player. If you're looking for a safe and trusted way to top up games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, or Zenless Zone Zero, LD Shop has you covered. All you need is your UID and server. Also, they offer an exclusive New Year limited special pack. This 17% off pack will be on sale randomly on limited packs every day. With my coupon, you can grab this for just $79. Ready to start saving? Use my link in the description to register and grab an exclusive 5% discount on your top-ups. I even send the welcome giveaways to the winners through LD Shop, so let's grab a welcome today. The process is quick. Just pick your product, select your server, enter your UID, and choose your payment method. LD Shop keeps your payments secure, and your purchase arrives in under 5 minutes. And there's more, spend $80 or more in a month, and you'll unlock VIP status. That means perks like a free welcome moon, plus weekly and monthly coupons to keep saving. So, if you're ready to top up on crystals and save big, click the link in the description and start this new year with your favorite character. Thanks again to LD Shop for sponsoring the channel. Let's kick things off with one of the most helpful updates for newer players, the Quick Start function for Archon quests. This feature lets players jump straight into the version 5.0 Archon quest after completing the 1.1 Archon quest. The best part? Using Quick Start won't affect your progress in previous quests, or will it impact the rewards tied to them? It's a perfect way for newer players to catch up without feeling overwhelmed by a backlog of content. Moving on, let's talk about weapon management. After the 5.4 update, a new substat filtering system is being introduced. This means you'll be able to sort weapons based on their substats, making it easier than ever to find exactly what you need for your builds. Plus, there's a new quick unlock button on the weapon refinement screen. With just one click, you can automatically unlock the required number of duplicate weapons needed for refinement. No more digging through your inventory one by one. Just click, refine, and you're done. Next up, character organization is also getting an upgrade. A quick character filter toggle is being added to the character screen. With this new feature, you can sort characters by their elemental type. This is going to be super useful for players who love experimenting with elemental reactions or need to quickly set up specific team compositions. Now let's talk about leveling up your favorite characters. Version 5.4 is introducing a brand new training guide function, which is very similar to the Zenless Zone Zero feature. This tool allows you to set goals for character level, weapon upgrades, and talent improvements. Once you set these targets, the game will automatically calculate the materials you need and highlight where to find them in your adventure handbook. It even shows the exact quantities required, so you won't have to second guess if you've farmed enough materials. It's like having your own personal leveling assistant built right into the game. For players returning after a break, there are some thoughtful changes as well. Story quests will no longer consume returning companions or story keys, which means you can jump straight back into the narrative without any setbacks. Additionally, hangout events now only require adventure rank 26, making them more accessible to casual players. And for those of you who enjoy the Genius Invocation TCG, well, there are a few tweaks there too. But let's be honest, not everyone is into the card game, so we'll skip over those details for now. Next, we need to talk about events. According to leaks, the centerpiece of version 5.4 will take place in none other than Inazuma. Yes, we're heading back to the electrifying region of the Electro Archon, and this time it looks like we're in for an extravagant festival. The main event is rumored to be called Enchanted Tales of the Mawa Festival, promising a colorful celebration filled with cultural activities and thrilling challenges. Interestingly, earlier leaks suggested the event might be called Tiger Dream, but since no official visuals surfaced with that name, it seems the Mawa Festival is the finalized title. The beta version has already hinted at the involvement of some fan-favorite characters, including Ito and his gang. So, if you've been missing their antics, get ready for their grand return. But that's just the beginning. Let's explore the sub-events that will complement this festival. We have 4 confirmed sub-events lined up. The first one is Realm of Tempered Valor, a combat-focused event designed for players who love testing their skills in battle. Think of it as a perfect playground for theory-crafting teams and pushing your DPS limits. Next, we have Invasive Fish Wrangler, which, as the name suggests, revolves around fishing challenges. Whether you're a seasoned angler or just looking for a fun diversion, this event is bound to make a splash. The third event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology chapter, offering activities centered around playable characters. It seems to be more lore-focused, potentially revealing interesting backstories or interactions between beloved characters. And lastly, there's Real Adventure, a photography-themed event where players can take snapshots of characters and environments. Leaked images suggest this might tie into ad campaigns or collectibles, making it a fun and creative experience. Finally, let's talk about something that's caught everyone off guard. The next chronicled wish in Genshin Impact is arriving in version 5.4, and it's happening much sooner than we expected. The fact that it's coming so soon after the 5.3 wish for Liyue has left many players surprised. The source for this leak is Flying Flame, who has a solid track record for predictions, so it's worth paying attention. This fast-paced release suggests that HoYoverse might be accelerating the frequency of these limited reruns, but why now? Well, the answer might lie in the region being highlighted, Inazuma. Looking at the pattern, we've seen previous chronicled wishes tied to major regional events. Mondstadt's wish coincided with the Windbloom Festival, and Liyue's was tied to Lantern Rite. So, following this logic, Inazuma seems like the obvious choice for 5.4. Not only does it fit the pattern, but the 5.4 beta also hints at a main event set in Inazuma. This gives HoYoverse the perfect excuse to spotlight its iconic characters once again. If we're talking about Inazuma characters, then the lineup gets interesting. Possible candidates include heavy hitters like Yae Miko, Ayaka, Wamiya, Kokomi, Ayato, Ito, Kazuha, and the Raiden Shogun. Both Kazuha and Raiden will have hit 4 patches since their last reruns by 5.4, making them top contenders for a comeback. However, including both in the same chronicled wish might be unlikely. It's worth noting that characters like Yelan probably won't be featured, as HoYoverse seems to be reserving her for standard banners rather than chronicled wishes. What's particularly intriguing is how flexible HoYoverse has been with the system. Officially, characters need 3 banners, a debut, and 2 reruns before qualifying for a chronicled wish. But this rule was broken in 5.3 with Shinha, who appeared after just 1 rerun. This tells us HoYoverse is willing to bend the rules if it fits their theme or timing. That opens the door to surprises, including Archons potentially appearing in chronicled wishes despite the usual criteria. And speaking of surprises, let's not forget Kimitsuki Ayano, the only new character confirmed for 5.4. Rumors suggest she might join the standard banner, becoming the first Inazuma character in that lineup. This raises a big question: how does she fit into the chronicled wish system? Could she debut through the chronicled wish directly and bypass the limited banner entirely? It's a bold idea, but one that can't be ruled out given how HoYoverse has already broken its own rules. When comparing this approach to Honkai Star Rail, it's hard not to wonder why Genshin doesn't adopt a more straightforward banner system. Honkai uses a double or even triple banner structure, giving players clear options without added complexity. Each phase features 1 new character and several reruns, maximizing choices while staying simple and predictable. On the other hand, Genshin's chronicled wish system feels unnecessarily complicated. While it's designed to give more rerun opportunities, the rules often create more questions than answers. Triple banners might have been a better solution, providing variety without extra layers of restrictions. But it seems HoYoverse is committed to this chronicled wish format, making it unlikely we'll see major changes anytime soon. Despite its flaws, chronicled wishes do have their appeal. They generate excitement with their limited time availability and offer rare reruns of fan-favorite characters. For example, if HoYoverse dedicates 2 chronicled wishes to each region, this could give beloved Inazuma characters like Kokomi, Ayaka, and Ayato much-needed reruns. That said, a simpler approach like triple banners might still be more effective overall. So, what can we expect moving forward? With 5.4 bringing the spotlight back to Inazuma, this chronicled wish could be packed with popular characters. And if HoYoverse continues pushing these events at a faster pace, we might see even more frequent rerun opportunities. Still, the unpredictability of the system means we'll have to wait for official announcements or more leaks to know for sure. What do you think about the chronicled wish system? Is it a creative way to handle reruns, or do you prefer the simplicity of Honkai Star Rail's triple banners? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found the breakdown helpful. I'll see you in the next one.